Alright, so now that we have gotten the hardtop off, we've started repairing it, we've foamed it, now it's fairing. Davy's favorite job.
Not really.
So we haven't shown this little one for a little bit. The past few days have been rainy and it's been difficult to work on both of the pieces of hardtop.
Yeah, we've had to have one covered, so we got a bit delayed. We were hoping to have had both of them glassed by now, but this morning the sun is back out, so we are going to get the glass on the big part. But we had a little bit of space in here for the smaller one, so we have managed to get a bit further along. And if any of you guys have done any fairing, you know how long it takes and how annoying it is and all the rest of it. But anyway, we are getting there slowly but surely. We need to spend a few more hours on this one. But first things first, let's get that glass, get that caught up, and then we'll just have even more fairing to do on two parts.
Woohoo! At least the sun is shining. It's gonna be a beautiful day, hopefully.
But now there's no breeze, so it's really hot, so we've got something to complain about anyway.
Always something. Hi, we are Erica and Davy, an adventurous, slightly crazy couple who has taken on the challenge that is a hurricane-damaged catamaran. We have come so far. Subscribe to our channel to follow our journey. Take a chance. You never know how perfect something may turn out to be. So it's really all about prep. As we're getting ready to fiberglass the big part of the hardtop, it's all about having a good prep station. So we have our roll of fiberglass, our table to roll it out and cut it on, and
All the product.
yeah,
We got more product. We were getting low on the hardener for that one.
Yep.
You got more? Yeah, we got everything ready.
More down here. I think we got it all ready to go. So how many pieces of fiberglass are we gonna do?
Two.
Two big ones.
Yeah. 10 foot. So we'll go just a little bit bigger now. We can trim it. We'll go two. They're 50 inches wide, which is about there. And then so that'll come to that one. This one here will come to here. So we'll have a big overlap in the middle, which is good for strength. Then I'll do my edging like I did on this one with the fillets, the foam fillets. Do that around. And then what I think I'll do is I'll glass from them fillets up to where the join is.
Yeah.
Because then that's going to give us less. It'll end up with being the total 2 glass coat on this one. This one is a lot bigger. But I think it'll make it easier for the fairing because we haven't got that step over where it goes from 2 layers to 1 layer of 1708. So I'm trying to eliminate and speed up the fairing process.
Why? Why ever would you do that?
My arms can only take so much fairing.
My little arms.
That's your saying, not mine.
And abracadabra. If only it worked that easy. I swear, pumping out that resin is like reps at the gym. We've decided to do it in big sheets so that it's nice and strong.
And less overlapping.
Less overlapping.
Which means less fairing.
Hopefully less fairing. Over there. Alright, here we go again. Second half. Second side, second half.
Seconds off.
So as we mentioned at the beginning of this week, we had some very rainy weather. So we did take a road trip back to Stuart and we went to visit Nautical Ventures. They are one of the high field dealers here in this part of the United States. They also have lots of other really cool supplies in their store. But what we're interested in is a high field. As you saw, our dinghy was in a bit of a floppy state. So we are looking at what our options are. So as much as Davy would love to have a center console like the one we saw inside, we've decided to look at the CL290, so the classic style. It's 9.6 feet. So this will actually fit better between our pontoons than our old dinghy.
Hi there, Mike. Oh, perfect, you're at the yard. All right, yeah, come on in, across the tram tracks, get to the T-junction, have a left, get to a fork, have a left, and you'll find us on the road. Perfect. All right, thanks, mate. See you in a sec. New dinghy. That's Highfield pulling in.
Oh my gosh!
There she is. The new little bird. Oh, it has got that on the front.
Good morning.
Hey, morning, morning.
Oh yeah, you get a mouse.
I didn't realise it had that on.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Don't touch it.
Gotta look at, I've washed my hands.
What do you think?
And everything.
She's gonna sit right up here.
Sit literally on that. You can go to the beach and dive off the front. She's crazy about jumping off the front of a dinghy.
What do you think?
I think she looks amazing. And we actually got the little step at the front as well. I didn't realise we were getting the step.
And like I said, your line's already ran, so all you gotta do is tie off your fuel line.
And pull it through.
Yep.
And you can even lock it so it's nice and secure.
Yep.
Now I can screw with your fuel.
And then for your anchor, if you get a 6-gallon tank, you'll still have a little bit of room up here.
Yeah.
To put a little claw anchor in a bag. But you can tie off your line here. You can come out here.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
I got you,
wicked.
And just go either through your bow cleat or over so you don't, your line doesn't chafe the tubes.
We'll maneuver it later on to a
Yeah,
safe
you gotta
home.
realize the thing about your old boat and this boat, the reason why everybody's going with aluminum now is fiberglass is porous. So over time, you'll get chips and cracks in fiberglass. Your boat's actually going to retain water, and it's going to get heavier over time.
Yep.
With aluminum,
That doesn't
never
happen.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Your boat will be the same weight from the day you buy it to the day you sell it.
No, fantastic, and thanks for delivering it. That's
You're very
fantastic.
10, 11 years that I could look at one and just see it. But yeah, this is Hypalon.
Well, it used to be
That's probably why my repairs have not been working, because I've been repairing it as a PVC dinghy, guys, and so I've been using the wrong type of glue. So there we go.
It's so beautiful. Today's a great day. The sun is shining. New dinghy has arrived. We're getting the glass on the hardtop. It's a great day. You really want to put that dirty fuel can in there?
That's where she lives. So, on the underside of these hardtops, I did start off by using a little bit of total fair, but then realised after doing the foaming there's actually a lot of valleys and mountains. We got it as good as we could, and I think, to be honest, on the big one I've got it slightly better. But the amount of total fair that I've actually got and the time it takes for it to also dry is much better to work with. It ends up with a much better finish, but it's it takes a lot longer to work with it, and there's so much product would be needed to do this whole hardtop. I've tried 2 different products. One's a Sika product, but that product comes in at about $200 a can. And if you actually read the ingredients and what it says on the can, it's actually just a polyester based, exactly the same as a body filler, which you can buy for $30. It's exactly the same ingredients. So yes, it's polyester based, but it's still strong. It's going to be on the underside of the hardtop. It's non-structural, it's just to make it nice and flat so we can paint it. So I've gone with the cheaper option and the faster option of just using body filler. So, but you only get a couple of minutes work time with it once she's mixed.
But that also saves the total fare.
Yes, the total fare we're going to be using on the sides of the boats. We've still got a little bit of fairing to do before painting on the hulls, and that's where we're going to be using the epoxy based total fare. So it's a case of needs must, and what is affordable. And you need it by the gallon and the gallon and the gallon and the gallon, and this is the way to do it.
So, fairing has been going on for about 5 days now.
Yeah.
Specifically on the little hardtop, or the little half of the hardtop. But it's not the most entertaining thing to show you guys. It just takes time.
Takes a lot of time. So you guys watching this video probably think I built this hardtop in about 5 minutes. It's not true. It's all lies.
So many mountains and valleys.
Still one there. So the way that I'm actually approaching this one is I'm actually just getting rid of the worst of the low spots first. Left a big one there, unfortunately. I'm getting rid of the worst of the low spots first, and then I'll come back and do a thinner skim on the next round. As I tried to do it differently on the other one, I just tried to do it. Yeah, we can bang this out in one hit. No, we can't. I ended up putting way too much product on the smaller half. As this dries pretty quick, it's already starting to cure. I'll be able to come back, bang out the sanding,
So
and get another skim on it pretty quickly.
So even though it's polyester, it'll still stick to the epoxy?
Of course.
I thought polyester didn't stick to epoxy.
We did this. We did an experiment in Lupron because I put this stuff on the hull.
Oh, that's right. I remember that
and
now.
everyone gave us so much trouble on YouTube. I decided, right, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to use an epoxy-based one, which I did, and I've replaced. I never got it as smooth, and now I'm actually going to have to go and fair it again because it never got as good as I got it with the polyester there. But after doing that, we did an experiment where I laid up some laminate. I did an epoxy on one, I did polyester on the other. If you remember, I was jumping up and down on it to try and break it. Could we break it?
No.
No. So this is more than strong enough, and it's definitely, it sticks, that's for sure.
Hey, dirt eater, what are you doing?
Eating dirt. I like dirt.
Eating dirt. I like dirt. Are you having fun down here? Do you want some waters? Do you like being on the hard, Fox? I don't mind it. If I get to be on the ground, I just have to be stuck on a boat. It's not so fun. But if I can sniff around in the grass. Alright, enough dog voices.